Hey, what's up guys? Team Hard Life, Capt.Eric here with another reel spooling. This is the HXW Raptor MC. Mind you, there was only 24 of them built. We got 3 in the collection. Don't say nothing. But yes, we got 3 of them here. So what I'm going to be doing is continue spooling the library for the Gen 3 Diamond Braid Hollow Core 100-pound test.
Gotta bite. I think I got a lot of stress on my mind. It's a nice day to go. Yeah, I got a line. I'ma call the whole team.
Yeah, we definitely want to do all the reels, and the reason why we're doing it is so that way when a customer comes and asks me, hey, what will this do with this reel, I can be able to say it. So far we've done it with Extreme, we've done it with Jerry, we've done it with Tough Line, we are doing it now with the Diamond, and we've done it with like Power Pro and stuff like that. Just don't remember if we got it on video or not, but I know we've spooled them like that. So like I said, I'm building up the reel spooling collection so that way at one day, at any time, you can go on there, do a search through our YouTube channel and find out what line capacity can be put on there, obviously for both casting and kayaking. So this one we're going to start with our casting and then we'll move up to the kayaking. Oh yeah. One of the things too that I was thinking about, I couldn't figure out why, other than, you know, being a tighter braid from the get-go, as to why it's not getting the same line capacities as the other 100-pound hollow core. Then it kind of dawned on me that how hard the line is when it has the coloring on it. So maybe that's the reason why it's not sitting flush on the spool straight off a brand new line. So actually one of our subscribers was talking about that they've been using it for a while, so we're actually waiting for a response back from them to see if they have noticed anything like that, because obviously, you know, he's been at it a lot longer than we have using the braid, so we're definitely interested in picking his knowledge on the braid and what he has seen on it and so forth. And then, you know, we'll continue to do our own as well, but at least it'll give us a heads up of what he's ran into as of right now. So here we go. We continue spooling and so forth. So now that I've got my loop on there, what I'm also going to do real quick and show y'all is I like to line up my inner knot pretty tight there. And so basically I'm walking the dog kind of deal. And you'll see where the splice has gone in, where the thin line here, and you'll see it get thicker here in just a second. See it get thicker? Well, that's the splice back into it for the hollow core to hollow core. So, and you can even see it there, the inner strands right here are thicker than the outer strands over there. And right there, look, I'm pulling on it, and you can see the spool over here because you can see all the debris on there is not moving, and the braid ain't moving either. So here we go, let's get it spooled up. Alright, so I just passed up 100 yards on the spool. And yes, I'm going to stop pretty much every 100 yards just so it gives you an idea of how much line you got left on the spool if you're fighting a big old fish. So that's the behind the secret. Yep, I went to 265 right now is on there. Sorry. I'm getting into spooling and I forget what I'm doing there for a minute. Alright, that's 300 yards on the spool. We still got about a good quarter inch before we hit our max for casting. Alright, so here's 400 yards on the HXW Raptor with the 100-pound Gen 3. 400 yards. Alright, so we're at 500 yards on the spool, and that's probably the max I want to do for line capacity for casting. And as you can see, it's got about that quarter-inch gap between your spool and your inside housing. So yeah, so 500 yards for casting. That's 500, and let's go and fill it up for kayaking, see what it can do. We're at 600 yards and we still got a good 3/32 gap between our housing and our spool. So let's go and get it done. Ooh. Well, that was a first. What has just happened, my guide deal has come unscrewed, so I gotta screw that in real quick before I can continue. Yep. All right, let's see if we can finish this off. We got 700 yards. We still got a good little gap, so I'm going to continue filling it up, and so that way you can see what I'm looking at. There's a little gap. Go ahead and get it done real quick. Alright, that's about as far as I'll go. I can do that 2 yards, so I can make an even 750. Alright, so I've got 750 yards on this HXW Raptor with the 100-pound Gen 3. Yeah, and it's completely full. There you go. 750 yards on the HXW Raptor Gen 3. Very nice.